Hello, I'm Xochitl Mora. Welcome to your McAllen Minutes. If you missed the McAllen City Commission meeting of October 14th, don't worry. Here's a brief recap of what was discussed. McAllen Mayor Javier Villalobos called the McAllen City Commission meeting to order, and after the Pledge of Allegiance, Mayor Pro Tem Omar Quintanilla gave the invocation. The meeting began with a proclamation read by District 1 Commissioner Tony Aguirre Jr., himself a 1975 McHi alumni, in recognition for the 50th year reunion of the McAllen High School class of 1975, which numbered around 850 graduating senior class students. The extremely accomplished and distinguished class includes numerous school accolades and productive, contributing citizens here in McAllen and around the world, sharing and living the mighty McHi Bulldog spirit wherever they go. Congratulations, class of 1975. Next, Mayor Pro Tem Quintanilla read a proclamation for Native Plant Month. Native plants are an important part of the natural heritage, history, and identity of McAllen. The City of McAllen is dedicated to supporting wildlife-friendly landscaping and increasing the use of native plants in our city, as McAllen trees provide more than $3 million in ecosystem services every year by removing air pollutants, storing carbon, and reducing water runoff. Tiny forests are one way that the City of McAllen is working to cultivate plant diversity, support wildlife, and increase the tree cover that helps cool the city by having planted 3 tiny forests around the community. Native plants provide economic benefits for the city by helping to grow the important business of ecotourism, encouraging visitors from around the world to visit the beautiful nature areas in McAllen. Residents are encouraged to plant native plants as they help conserve water through drought-resistant adaptations and add beauty to the city. District 2 Commissioner Joaquin J.J. Zamora was joined by members of the McAllen Planning Department for a proclamation in recognition of National Community Planning Month. Change is constant and affects all cities, towns, suburbs, counties, boroughs, townships, rural areas, and other places, and community planning can help manage this change in a way that provides better choices for how people work and live. It provides an opportunity for all residents to be meaningfully involved in making choices that determine the future of their community. The full benefits of planning require public officials and citizens who understand, support, and demand excellence in planning and plan implementation. The City of McAllen would like to publicly recognize the participation and dedication of the members of planning commissions and other citizen planners who have contributed their time and expertise to the improvement of the city. District 6 Commissioner Pepe Cabeza de Vaca welcomed Chris Lash and members of the Keep McAllen Beautiful Advisory Board to invite the community to the Arbor Day celebration taking place November 2, 2024. Arbor Day was first observed with the planting of more than 1 million trees in Nebraska in 1872. Trees can reduce the erosion of our precious topsoil from wind and water, cut heating and cooling costs, moderate temperature, clean the air, produce oxygen, provide habitat for wildlife, are a renewable resource giving us paper and other wood products. And Keep McAllen Beautiful's Arbor Day celebration was created to help establish a dedicated tree fund for our city to help ensure a prosperous future for our community through proper tree maintenance and tree plantings with the help of every citizen, as well as promote physical well-being through a 5K, 10K kids fun run, and a 25-mile and 100K bike ride. The entire community is invited to be a part of this special event. Assistant City Manager Joe Vera was joined by members of the McAllen Parks and Recreation, Convention Center, and Public Library departments in Quinta Mazatlan to celebrate the 75 awards earned by the City of McAllen at the 67th Annual International Festivals and Events Association Conference, Expo, and Award Ceremony. The awards recognize the outstanding accomplishments and top-quality creative, promotional, operational, and community outreach programs and materials produced by festivals and events around the world. Winning events from the City of McAllen include the McAllen Holiday Parade, McSlan, South Pole Illuminated Festival, McAllen International Car Fest, McAllen Marathon Scott Crane Running Series, and various events from Quinta Mazatlan and McAllen Public Library. The Grand Pinnacle, the highest award given by IFEA, was awarded to the McAllen Public Library for the South Texas Book Festival for the 3rd time in a row. The McAllen Holiday Parade was once again recognized as the best parade in the world, earning this award for the 8th time. Additionally, the City of McAllen was awarded IFEA's highest honor for a city for the 3rd time, being named an IFEA World Festival and Event City. McAllen received this designation in part because it has hosted more than 800 events last year alone, with an economic impact of over $91 million. Congratulations to everyone who helps organize or is part of helping to create these amazing festivals and events for our community. Under the consent agenda, Commissioners approved an award of contract to multiple engineering firms for mechanical, electrical, plumbing, and fire protection for various municipal projects. Firms include the Alex Group of Carrollton, DBR Engineering Consultants of Houston, and Half Associates and RRP Consulting Engineers of McAllen. Commissioners approved an award of contract to multiple engineering firms for structural services for various municipal projects. Firms include Channon Engineering and CHLH Engineering of McAllen, Solorio Inc. of Mission, and Green, Rubiano and Associates of Harlingen. Commissioners approved an update to the interlocal agreement with the Coastal Bend Regional Advisory Council to include the Hospital Preparedness Program Memorandum of Agreement. Commissioners approved an update to the Master Contract Agreement for Aviation Marketing and Consulting Services with Regal Studios LLC, DBA Pollux Castor, to renew and extend the Master Agreement for one additional year of the 2-year renewal option, with a new term end date of October 25, 2025. Also included is language for renewals or extensions of available term, which may be done administratively with the City Manager approval. Commissioners approved an addendum to the permanent water supply and delivery contract between McAllen Public Utility and Hidalgo County Irrigation District No. 1, as per the term of the contract. MPU is seeking to purchase an additional 1,333.33 acre-feet of water at $3,200 per acre-foot, payable in 2 installments. The first installment would be $1,050,000, payable before October 31, 2024. The second installment of $3,216,656 would be payable before October 31, 2025. Commissioners approved a resolution in support of the Advanced Funding Agreement with the Texas Department of Transportation for the Nolana Avenue widening from Ware Road to 23rd Street. The project involves widening Nolana to a 6-lane urban roadway with curb and gutter, incorporating raised medians for traffic control and oversized sidewalks on both sides. The project is funded partially by federal and state funds through the RGV MPO and $9,427,727 from the City of McAllen for a total project cost of $12,724,607. Commissioners approved a resolution authorizing the submission of a grant application to the U.S. Department of Justice Bureau of Justice Assistance for funding under the FY 2024 Edward Byrne Memorial Justice Assistance Grant Program, which provides funding to provide for additional personnel, equipment, supplies, contractual support, training, technical assistance, and information systems for criminal justice or civil proceedings. The McAllen Police Department seeks to purchase 150 outer armored vest carriers to equip its officers. The grant allocation is for $15,270. While no local match is required, $5,730 in local funds to purchase the required amount of vests is included. Commissioners approved a resolution authorizing the City of McAllen to engage law firm Lloyd, Gosling, Rochelle & Townsend, P.C. to intervene on behalf of cities served by AEP and evaluate a proposed plan by AEP to enhance their systems against extreme weather conditions by eventually passing future distribution costs to ratepayers. The cost should be reimbursable to AEP. If not, the City of McAllen is not responsible for expenses incurred. Commissioners approved a consent co-op purchase under Buy Board for an award of contract to Delta Fire and Safety Texas for the purchase of 53 Fire Department structural personnel protective equipment of coats and pants in the amount of $229,148.69. Commissioners approved tax refunds over $500 to various McAllen taxpayers. Under bids and contracts, Commissioners authorized an award of contract to MachineX Technologies, Inc. of High Point, North Carolina for a material recovery facility upgrade at the McAllen Recycling Center. The contract is in the amount of $6,950,000, which will be paid half in this fiscal year and the other half next fiscal year. Commissioners authorized an award of Civil Engineering Services Contract Phase 1 to LNG Consulting Engineers, Inc. for the Nolana Avenue Widening Project. The contract is in the amount of $529,848.56. Commissioners approved an interlocal agreement amendment with the City of Edinburgh for the Jackson Hike and Bike Phase 2 project to reflect construction costs and the proportional contributions by the City of Edinburgh of $754,203.10 and the City of McAllen of $1,188,341.45. Commissioners approved an award of contract to RG Enterprises LLC DBA G&G Contractors of Edinburgh for the Bowie Reservoir and Regional Detention Pond project in the amount of $2,976,837.96. The project involves embankment, density-controlled compaction, and demolition operations at the former Bowie Reservoir to bring the basin to adjacent existing grade. Additionally, the project includes the exaction of grading from the Balboa Acres Regional Stormwater Detention Facility, which will be used as fill at the former reservoir. The contract time is not to exceed 225 calendar days. Commissioners approved a one-time cash donation to the U.S. Customs and Border Protection for information technology equipment in the amount of $1,683,586 for the purchase of IT equipment to serve the port improvements at Ansaldua's Land Port of Entry project. Under ordinances, Commissioners approved a budget amendment in the Sanitation Fund in the amount of $4,950,000 for the purchase of a material recovery facility upgrade at the McAllen Recycling Center. We hope you enjoyed this recap of your McAllen City Commission meeting. Meetings are set for the second and fourth Monday of each month. We also air the entire meeting on the McAllen Cable Network Spectrum 1300 on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. For the City of McAllen, I'm Xochitl Mora.